Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia, where some wild things have been happening recently. Also, I guess it's started chilling a bit, but the music here is actually pretty jamming. Didn't really notice that before, or when I was here the first time. This is the Silverant Base, I think, in Triad Desert, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So I guess to sum it up. What happened last time? We finished our journey of world regeneration, although it didn't quite end the way anyone had anticipated. Colette is with us again. Kratos is not. Colette is only an empty shell right now, functioning like automatically, being able to wreck stuff, but without any of her, well, without her consciousness, basically. They call it her heart. So yeah, she's ready to become the new vessel for Martel, but we didn't let that happen, thankfully. Although we actually have an organization called the Renegades to thank for that, who used to be after Colette, trying to kill her, but now that's no longer necessary / possible. Not entirely sure if they're just afraid of her or if they don't see any reason anymore to kill her now that Crucius's plans have been foiled. However, for some as for now unknown reason, they're now after Lloyd, because he's apparently special and they need to get their hands on him. So that's why we're running away from them, even though it seems like we should be natural allies at this point. One thing that I'm not entirely sure about in terms when it comes to the Renegades is that whether those are actually really only pretending to be designed, or really only looking like designers, but aren't actually involved in any of the things the real designers are doing here. Are they really just a sub-organization, or no, I don't know how to put it. So basically, I know that at more than one occasion when we encountered what we thought were designs, they were kind of chuckling and, you know, and saying, haha, those idiots, they still think we're designs. You know, obviously implying that they're not in fact designs, but they were renegades at the time. We just didn't know that there were two different kinds of designs. But I don't remember exactly what those occasions were, so I'm not entirely sure if the renegades were actually involved in, you know, in running any of the human ranches, torturing people, turning them into monsters to farm X spheres, all that bad stuff, you know. So yeah, I just don't know if the renegades are really the good guys, or among the good guys, or if they're just as bad as the actual designs. I guess we'll find that out. What else? Well, Kratos turned out to be one of the 4 leaders of Crucius, which is an organization overseeing both worlds that we know about, possibly more. Running this entire Martel regeneration thing for, I think, unknown reasons. We don't know exactly what they need this Martel being for, who or what Martel really is. They seem pretty powerful as they are, even though they're certainly no. They call themselves angels, or they may look like angels and act as angels in front of us inferior beings, but they're certainly no more angelic or holy than any normal person. Just bigger assholes, from what I can tell for now. Anyway, I guess I could also look at what the synopsis has to say. A new quest. After fleeing to the Silverant Base, yeah, well, we didn't flee there, we were taken there, basically. Lloyd and the others finally learned that Bota and his men were not actually Designs, but members of a separate group called the Renegades. They also learned that the Designs were part of the same organization as Crucius. Well, we had learned that before. Lloyd's group asked for the truth behind the Renegades. Yuan, the leader of the Renegades, gave them an unexpected reply. The Renegades wanted to prevent the revival of Martel. Yes. And to do that, they needed to secure Lloyd. Yeah, so, okay. We don't know anything about that. I guess they could just be upfront about it, unless it involves, I don't know, killing Lloyd and using his entrails for some bloody ritual. I don't know. But if they just need my help, or well, I say my help as if I was Lloyd. If they just need Lloyd's help, or, you know, need him to do something, they could just tell him, and we would probably cooperate just for the sake of stopping Crucius. But no, they had to be all creepy and villainy about it, and now we're running. We'll see. That might not actually be for a long time. Right, the Chosen. The day to save the world was finally at hand. The only way to reach the Tower of Salvation was to ride a dragon from Hema. Lloyd and the others mounted their dragons and headed for the final seal in the Tower of Salvation. Remiel was waiting for them at the final seal. Colette, paying no heed to Lloyd's protests, started to break the seal, but just as she was on the verge of finally becoming an angel, Remiel told them, yep, idiot that he was, that it had all been a deception. Yes, the world would be regenerated, but Remiel was not Colette's father, and Colette's body would be taken by Martel, causing her spirit to die. Moreover, Colette herself had known that she was going to die, but she still chose to continue on with her quest, which became really stupid, which was noble up to a point, but became really stupid when she learned that Remiel was actually deceiving them, and she could not take any of the promises of the world being saved for granted anymore. But oh well. Remiel tried to take Colette, but Lloyd and the others defeated him, preventing his escape. Kratos chose this moment to appear in front of them and revealed his true identity as well. Like Remiel, Kratos was an enemy. He had been ordered by Crucius to protect and monitor Colette. Lloyd, wounded by Kratos' betrayal, fought him to protect Colette. Yeah, well, not much of a fight. But their fight was halted by the arrival of Yggdrasil, the leader of Crucius, taking up the sword that rested in the final seal. Yeah, what's up with that sword? Yggdrasil struck down Lloyd and the others just as the situation looked most desperate. Bota and his men burst in and rescued the party. Okay, so that pretty much sums everything up, as is the entire purpose of this synopsis. Oh yeah, about the Kratos fight, I did not try it again, try beating him again, but I did look it up real quick, and yes, it is possible to beat him, and you get some extra rewards for it, although nothing super special actually, for how difficult of a fight that would be. Certainly nothing worth grinding like an additional couple of hours for just to be strong enough, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe it would be remotely possible at my current power level, but only with, you know, spamming revival items. And it would just be a pain and not worth it. And obviously the story would not change. Yggdrasil, however, is just unbeatable. That's just an automatic loss at some point, which is, you know, pretty much what I expected. Anyway, the story is not going to change either way. So, finally, we're ready to move on, I guess. Sorry for spending so much time just recounting what happened, but what's the purpose of this big room? Okay, that's the electricity thing again. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. Well, not that long, but a couple of days, and some really important things happened. I just wanted to rather make sure that I had everything straight. Okay, what is this gonna be? Looks like we'll need to get that box down from there, so we could make a... No, we can't actually make a bridge with just the 2 blocks here. Oh wait, can we? Actually we can. Never mind. Presumably we'll need to put the metal block onto this. I mean, is there anything else? There's nothing we can do from here either way, so... Looks like those things are... Those turquoise block things will do something at some point. Okay, we can push that out of there, so we can just put that there. That should work. Now we can go over here, push that down. Come on, please, game, would you? Okay. Oh, that just creates... Oh, that just created stairs down. Wait a second. Wait a second. Was I supposed to... Oh, that's not how it... I thought a way would open up down here. Okay, so obviously I need to put 2 blocks there and 1 block up in the top right to make a path to those chests. But this block is gone now. I mean, I'm gonna try leaving the screen and returning, see if it resets. But I think I might just have to reload. The path is still open, but yeah, the block is gone to the third one. So that's cool. I guess I could have figured that out earlier. Good thing I didn't really do anything but talking. So nothing's lost. Some more. Well, I'll have to do the same thing again. So I'll see if I can just push this around this way. Yeah. Oops. Come on. That is actually a bit easier than what I did before. There are obviously multiple solutions to this. It's not a super hard pushing puzzle or anything. No, no. There we go. Okay, and a lot more grabbing and pushing. Where exactly do they need to be? Down there? Yeah. Come on. Grabbing blocks is a little bit more finicky than it needs to be, but oh well. At least we won't need to actually move these wooden blocks back anymore. They can just stay there. And I did this whole thing for a straw hat. Who are we? Some kind of pirate? Equipment. That's where. Okay. I mean, sure. I guess. And I completely... Oh no, we found an X gem. Is that it? Items... Yeah, X gem level 2. I should probably look into X skills. Let's see here. Sheena is... well... Okay, both Rain and Gina's hardly have any X gems set. Should probably change that. Let's see here. Level 1 is gonna give him tough? Not taunt. Tough or dodge. Probably tough if I give him this. Spirit... We don't know what that does. Would be really convenient if you could actually look at the descriptions for all of these skills. The game already tells you what skills you're gonna get. Might as well tell you what they do. Eternal add combo rhythm. So actually what I did was after the last episode, I did actually set the level 3 gem on Lloyd and look up what those things do. So add combo does what it sounds like. It just adds an additional normal attack combo, which sounds really useful. Eternal, I actually forget what that did. I think it's the same thing for him though. Yes, Spirit increases TP. Guard plus probably increases guard. I don't remember. So the thing is, what do I replace for him? I think I want to give him the level 3 X gem. I might just get rid of Tough, honestly. I would get rid of Vitality, but it's a level 2 gem and it feels silly to, you know, not remove the lowest level gem first. Even though I'm going to lose out on the critical up. Actually, what is X attack? X attack is not that useful, is it? Damage dealt against guarding enemies. I mean, I don't know by how much that increases it. Oh wait, never mind, that is X attack. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to get rid of this then. Yes. And so... Oh yeah, right, this doesn't have an effect on its own. Huh. I mean, I guess I could set that and see if anything happens. But this is definitely going to be useful, so I'll just do that. And who knows, maybe we'll get some kind of synergy between these currently set. Okay, there we go. We'll just give you a second level 1. Actually, I'm probably least likely to keep using... Well, I guess it depends on whether I'm getting another healer. Right now I kind of have to have Rain in my party as a healer. So we're just constantly taking damage. Not having a healer is... well, I guess that would require me to always manually heal after every combat out of the menu, which I could do, but I don't know. Also, I don't really like her as a character. She's just annoying. Spoiled sport, and you know. Yes, I'm just going to give her the lower level ones. Magic seems alright for her. I mean, I suppose I'll just give her all of the little ones and give him maybe one of these. Spirit sounds good. Definitely useful. Personal increases the effects of cooking. Yeah, well, if I was ever cooking, that would be useful. Mobility during battle. I mean, that could also be helpful. I guess if I give him both, I'm gonna give him dash. Or I could give her another level 2. She already has magical and vitality. And personal was something not useful. Yeah, okay. I mean, I kind of like Genus, so that's fine. Let's make him more agile during battle. There we go. Finally use them. Maybe not the most optimal way, but I don't really care. Now we finally solve this puzzle. There we go. I guess I could save the game just so I don't have to redo that ever, under any circumstances. I also saved over my own save slot. Whatever. It's not like I ever really go back and redo major stretches of the game. What's this? Insufficient power, please charge. Okay, so I'll have to do this first. What? What? Energy charge confirmed. Okay, there we go. Yes. That lowers the platform. Gotcha. And this... There is a blue thing underwater, so we'll have to lower the water? Or something? Can we push this into the water? We totally can. Huh. But we couldn't possibly have pushed it up the stairs, so... Oh, what? You what now? You what now? Wait, there's not... No. What am I missing? Does anything down here affect anything up here? Oh, it sure does. Oh, wait, that means we can push down these crates. Are they gonna float? Because they're... No, we cannot push. Oh, we have to place them onto the hatch and then... Okay, gotcha. Well, this is actually a little bit more clever than I thought. Actually, quite a bit more clever. I like it. So we raised the platform. Oh, wait. It is down now, right? Despite not being powered. Okay. Yep. And also the metal cube also resets. Okay. This is pretty cool, I suppose. It's weird how there are absolutely no enemies here. I mean, I kind of appreciate it, I guess. Come on, please. Well, we have to make a bridge like that to be able to cross the gaps. So I'm not sure if it matters whether it's on the left or the right side of the block. I hope right side is fine, or else I'll have to redo this. Should be okay though. I really should have looked. Okay, yeah, that should definitely work. Actually, it would have worked. Yeah, it would have worked either way. Good, good. There's another console, another power thing. This door is closed. Yep. So what's this gonna do? Raise that staircase there? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, that just lowers the water. Huh. Okay, this is just a staircase we can use. That makes sense. So we just push that down. Pretty straightforward, actually. Yeah, somehow I thought this stair here, these stairs would have to be moved somehow. Instead of just being a convenient way to get down there. Oh, okay, with this we do this. I guess the door opened. Now, if the game was actually really sneaky... Oh wait, no, never mind. We can raise this, but we can not return down here. So there couldn't be any kind of hidden chest over to the left there. Could there? No. There's no way. Well, the door did open.
Damn it! What's so special about me?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Those renegades need to hurry up and make up their freaking minds about whether they're our enemies or not.
That's very true, yes.
Lloyd, what are we going to do now?
That's also a very good question.
We've gotta save Colette somehow. She's going to die if she's made into Martel's vessel.
But what can we do?
Sheena, where did you get your X-Sphere?
Huh? Well, that came out of nowhere.
I
got
it
this
sure
before
did.
I came here. They attached it to me at the Imperial Research Academy.
Imperial Research Academy. Okay, so is this where we decide to go over to Tetheala to find a solution there?
Is it normal for people to equip X-Spheres in Tetheala?
No, not at all. The technology was originally brought over by the renegades. Nowadays, X-Spheres are mainly attached to machines.
To machines?
Wait a second. So Tetheala and the renegades are on the same side?
I'm not sure if you could say that, but the renegades were the ones that brought us information about the nature of the two worlds.
Huh. So she knew about the renegades and didn't tell us? Nice.
And the plan to assassinate the Chosen was their idea. They talked the King and the Pope into it.
King and the Pope? You have a Pope over there?
If you desire for Tetheala to prosper, kill the Chosen of Silverant.
That's horrible.
Lloyd, I suggest we go to Tetheala.
Sure, like that's something you can just do.
Why Tetheala?
Don't you remember what Ewan said? Angels are half-elves that evolved using special X-Spheres called Crucius crystals.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. Colette's current condition is caused by the Crucius crystal.
Oh, well, yeah. True. I mean, that doesn't inherently give us any solution to her condition, any cure for her condition.
Since Tetheala is studying the X-Spheres,
Yeah, it's our best bet, I guess.
they may know something about Crucius crystals as well.
That's a good idea. I'm pretty sure that they're studying the Crucius crystal that belongs to Tetheala's Chosen at the Imperial Research Academy.
There's a Chosen in Tetheala too?
Of course. The world regeneration ritual is carried out in Tetheala as well. The Church of Martel exists too.
But if they've been carrying out the regeneration that many times, why hasn't Martel's vessel been completed already?
I'm curious about that myself. Perhaps those corpses lined up in the Tower of Salvation were...
All the failed Chosens? I mean,
No, never mind.
I guess it must be something like that. So hasn't Martel been regenerated multiple times? Maybe it's not a endlessly repeating cycle in that Martel keeps being reborn and then falls asleep again and so forth. But maybe she just hasn't found, or Crucius just hasn't found a working vessel yet. Maybe that's how it is. Huh.
Yeah, there are too many things that we don't know.
Again, that sums it up very well.
Crucius's objective, the renegades, the method to save Colette. So let's just start with what we can do now.
So, we're going to Tetheala?
I mean, is that something we can do?
Yeah, that's the only lead we have right now. And this time, I'm going to fulfill my role. I'm not going to let Colette bear the burden all by herself anymore.
Wait a minute. That's great and all, but how are we going to get to Tetheala?
Gina's asking the important questions.
I'm sure Sheena knows how to get there, correct?
My understanding is that you can travel to Tetheala by passing through a distortion in space. As far as I know, crafts called Riards are the only things that can do that.
Riards. Okay.
Where are they?
The renegades should have them. They should be somewhere on the space.
That's right. If they are active on both sides, they must have a way to cross over.
Okay then, let's get going.
We conveniently happen to be in the exactly the correct place to do what we need to do. And again, no enemies whatsoever. Where did we enter? Was that through here? No. Oh, yeah, of course it was through here. Okay, so this is a room that, at least it looks like a room that we were in during our first visit to this place. Or was it? Yeah, actually, this is where our cells are. And there's a save point in this one. I mean, now that I've saved over that, I guess I might as well keep using that slot. Already got that. I guess we have a second chance to get whatever was in that chest. There used to be guards here last time, I think. A guard? Maybe? Or maybe there wasn't anything here before. Well, anyway. Good thing we don't have to do this stupid drone minigame anymore, where we had to incapacitate one of these flying things on top of one of those tiles on the floor. That was really annoying. Okay. And I want to use this a bit more. Can't forget about Nurse. Is that really necessary? I guess several people were missing some health.
All talk, no action.
New X skill. Okay, compound X skill. Which one? Rain as well. X skills. Technical. Reduces the amount of TP consumed. Oh, that's really useful. Magic boost occasionally increases the effect of spells. Okay, sure, I guess. I think I checked... Oh yeah, this is the hangar. This is actually exactly where we need to go. So I really hope there wasn't anything new off to the left. Oh.
So these are the Riards.
Well, it's one.
Hurry, they'll catch up to us.
Is there enough room in that for all of us? Apparently.
Right, then.
Oh, wait.
Tetheala, here we come.
Okay, so they are one-person vessels. I hope there are enough for all of us. Or Lloyd just doesn't care. Hey, nice cutscene. Yeah, we've seen the party riding on those or something similar in the intro cutscene. Oh, okay, that's pretty fancy. And suddenly the graphics look a bit worse.
Whoa! What's happening?
I don't know. It just suddenly...
Look, the fuel gauge is empty.
Of course,
So
would be too
that's
convenient.
Since you've broken the seals in Silverant, there's not enough mana in this world.
And that means we're gonna fall.
Maybe we should try and go a bit deeper while we... Never mind. Well, bummer. Having these flying machines would have been really convenient.
I think we managed to avoid destroying them completely.
Yeah, you think so? They look pretty broken to me.
But they're useless unless we get some fuel.
What's the fuel? Coal?
Coal? Oh, jeez. How do you guys manage to actually live in Silverant?
Then magic, I assume. Perhaps the lightning that Volt produces?
Then all we have to do
Volt?
is have Sheena summon Volt, right?
Oh.
I haven't made a pact with Volt.
Oh, well then I guess we'll just have to leave these here.
Yeah, also, I mean, since she hasn't made a pact with Volt, and we don't know about a creature named Volt, why was it even brought up? Who knows?
Oh, and here I thought Magi technology was infallible.
Well, I mean, it used to be until the mana started flowing out of this world, I guess. I just didn't expect it to happen this quickly after the regeneration, quote-unquote, regeneration was completed.
What's that?
That's
Tower of Salvation.
the Tower of Salvation. Why is that here? This is Tepeala, right?
I mean, that's no surprise. We knew that it connected both worlds.
Of course. The Tower of Salvation appears in the Flourishing World.
Oh, is that so? Appears in the... So, does it disappear on Silverrun?
The tower also appeared on your side after Colette received the Oracle, right?
2 worlds. 2 towers. What about the Holy Ground? The Church of Martel is also over here, correct? Is the Holy Ground called Carlon?
Yes. The place where the Tower of Salvation lies is the Holy Ground of Carlon. The same as in your world.
The Holy Ground of Carlon is where the peace treaty was signed to end the ancient war. There can't be 2 of them.
Are you sure yours isn't a fake?
Maybe yours is.
We have records in our museums that depict how the hero Mythos called the 2 ancient kings to the Holy Ground of Carlon in order to forge a peace treaty.
Well, either one of them is fake, or both worlds used to be one and the same at one point, and were just somehow separated into 2 mirror images of each other, which is why the mana keeps cycling between them and can't settle in either one.
And such records exist on our side as well. Instruments used to sign the treaty can be found in the Palma Costa Academy.
So, either one side is fake, or maybe they're actually both real.
Lloyd, that's not possible.
Don't get mad, I was just kinda saying stuff.
Yeah, but he might actually be onto something there. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if ultimately we're going to merge both worlds back into one and solve all the problems that way.
Anyway, let's get going.
Well, all the problems except for having to still beat up Crucius, of course.
It's true we aren't going to get anywhere by pondering about it here.
Wow,
Yep.
it's our first adventure in Tepeala.
Genus, this isn't a field trip.
Well, I mean, might as well be. Achievement unlocked. Cleared Silverrun. Sure we did. They're elves. Who is? I gotta say, that was quite a surprise. Indeed. You don't get the opportunity to fly through the sky very often. Or fall from the sky either. It can't be helped. When you break the seals in Silverrun, the mana over here grows thin. Even so, it's still a lot thicker over here than in Silverrun. Is it? Oh, you can tell that? I mean, he is a magician. Of course, cause Genus and the Professor are elves. Why can elves tell that? Well, because they're elves. I mean, Genus, Rain, care to offer a better explanation? I'm all ears. Okay, I mean, I guess they are not completely destroyed. So we might find some kind of mana batteries and actually be able to power them up. That would be nice if we could start using those as a flying implement. Colette! Hey, Colette! Can you hear me? It looks like she can't even tell you're talking to her right now. Damn it! At that moment, facing the decision between Colette and the world, for a split second, I chose the world. Did you? I mean, you tried? Actually, you didn't. Even though it's nothing but a false peace. It was unavoidable. When a single decision you make could destroy the world. Casually choosing your friend's life instead would have been a strange choice indeed. Well... Still, at that moment, I abandoned Colette. I'm a hypocrite, damn it! You were trying to stop her, though. Genus was holding you in place. Huh. I mean... Maybe he wasn't really trying to stop her. Just, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Didn't I see? I was gonna say, I saw this in the background. And another skit, nice. Man, that was the first time I've ever flown between 2 worlds. And suddenly he is all enthusiastic again. Although we wound up falling. There was insufficient energy, so that couldn't be helped. Yeah, I really want to fly again, but I guess now isn't really the time for that. Yes, we need to hurry. Well, I mean, being able to fly would help with that. Just saying. But... Okay, and here we have our first Tethealan critters.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay, black bats, kind of cute actually. Doesn't matter, we will beat them up. We'll build them up. Ow. There we go. Wow, that was a ton of damage right there. Silent angel feathers. And of course we get some pork after beating up a rabbit and 2 bats. That makes sense. And it's really annoying that... I mean, I guess it's convenient that flying enemies tend to get knocked down to the ground once you hit them, but for the purpose of hitting them with my spinning slash here, it's really not convenient. Well, I mean, obviously I can't just do this and they just die. No need to use any text whatsoever, as usual. X-Gem level 2, okay. I mean, there's really not much of a reason to hold back. Let's see, at this point he's using Vitality and Personal. Dodge or Dash. I could replace Strong, basically. And maybe we'd be seeing some new combos. But we'd actually be losing critical. Dodge or Personal. Personal is not super helpful. His Personal was... which one was that? Effective cooking, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll give a level 2 X-Gem to her just to see. Spirit increases TP. That is actually going to help with her healing. Okay, this is also useful. Decreases non-battle TP to 1 at save points. Huh. Okay, that's actually really cool. I mean, I can always just change it on a save point. It's going to be a little bit annoying. I'm going to use Spirit, I suppose, for the most part. But if I remember, I'm just going to switch over to Personal before I start healing at a save point. Interesting. I mean, we're just going to get more level 2 X-Gems to the point where I don't need to decide who gets one and who doesn't.
Go all out.
Yeah, I guess let's try and get rid of the smaller enemy first. Presumably less tanky one. Holy Song may not be entirely necessary for a fight like this, but thanks, I guess.
All talk, no action.
I mean, some action. New X skill. Okay. Namely, Relax. Recover TP during battle if no action is taken for a while. I mean, the AI is probably going to take actions most of the time, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen on its own.
Don't let up.
If I was manually controlling her. Wow, stun, that's really obnoxious.
Are you okay?
Looks like I can guard just fine, but whenever I try... Oh, no longer stun, that's good. Whenever I try attacking during stun, it seems like there is a almost 90% chance to actually just stagger instead. I assume it's possible to still attack sometimes. But let's just try not to get stunned. I guess I did get rid of the accessory that reduced stun duration or gave stun resistance. Oh, Angel Yggdrasil. The angel who appeared in the Tower of Salvation. He was unbelievably powerful. Yeah, that he was. Yes, I sensed a power unlike anything we've faced so far. Even I thought we were going to die that time. Yggdrasil. That's what Kratos called him. Yggdrasil, huh? Yep, that's the name of the enemy. Well, one of our enemies. Apparently he's only one of 4. Well, we know 2 of the 4, actually. Although, I still think that Kratos is probably gonna turn around at some point and rejoin. I was going to look up something. God damn it, what was it? What did I want to look up? Not attack. Item, maybe? No? Oh, I wanted to look at equipment. God damn it. What's wrong with my mind? My memory. Well, I mean, I do like this one. And I do like having more luck. in addition to the increased crit X skill, so Spirit Bangle seems useful. Although maybe I should give that. I mean, is that for every enemy defeated by the party, or every enemy defeated by only the character wearing this? Because I could give this to if it's a former, then I could give this to Rain to help with her healing. Although I guess Colette is also burning through her TP pretty quickly, so pretty much constantly. Heal bracelet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's nice, but not really all that necessary. Poison charm. I suppose I could give this to him. It's better than the leather cape, I guess. Paralysis or stun? Let's protect from paralysis, actually. Or actually, never mind. You can get the stun thing, and let's protect... Oh, she has the stun charm. Okay. So let's make her resistant to paralysis, so that our healer is going to be able to act most of the time. That seems like a good idea.
Let's get this over with.
Come on. Stop punching me, big jerk. Holy song. Right. Perfect.
Are you okay?
Ow. Oh, okay. That bear somehow missed me. So he's actually the perfect candidate for that attack. Still not a huge fan of it, though. Side Tempest. I have used it 29 times, so technically that should be enough to unlock anything that might be there to unlock. Heavy Tiger Blade. Apparently 25 uses of that is not enough to unlock Heavy Tiger Blade, but we're probably getting close, so let's go back to Tiger Blade. It's exactly at 200 uses now. Is there anything else I haven't used a lot? Well, besides Guardian. Right. Okay, no, everything else seems fine. Don't give up. What's wrong, Lloyd? Nothing. It's just I heard the people of Visalia. And this time I couldn't protect Colette either. I thought I had gotten a little stronger, but now I think I haven't progressed at all. Lloyd, but you've always tried to do the best you could. Yeah, that's worth something. You didn't give up, and now we've made it all the way to Tetheala. You're not like the other humans. And so, that's why I like you, Lloyd. Thanks, Genus. Okay then, we've come all the way here and all. We're not going to give up now. We're going to find a way to save Colette and the world. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I'm sure we will. Eventually.
Let's go all out. Don't get in my way.
Oh, right. I want to use Tiger Blade a bit more. Oh, that's... okay. Yeah, I guess I really haven't used that one a lot. Nice.
That was just warming up.
Not much of a specimen.
Ow. Stop hugging me. Stop there. Actually, I pressed X there. No. I don't know if that makes him let go of you sooner. Maybe it does. Shuriken bats. Stop that.
Don't get in my way. Wanna charge? Thunderblade!
Ready? Ready? Barrier!
Okay, they had actually
Just wasn't your day.
taken care of that wolf pretty well in the meantime. Wow, all kinds of skits this time around. Say, what's Death Alice's chosen of mana like? It's a guy, right? Well, to sum him up in one word... Uh-huh. He's an idiot. Huh? Well, you'll see for yourself. Yep, we probably will. Cool orbit. Huh. That's pretty cool. Wait, okay. There's a path here. I mean, what exactly is a cool orbit, you ask? Oh. Okay, that actually makes some sense. Okay, wow, that's a lot better. I guess I really hadn't upgraded his weapon in a while. Huh. Well, it's not like he's using it much, but...
Not much of
There you
a
go.
specimen.
Like that?
Did I miss unlocking the... No? Heavy Tiger Blade is still not unlocked. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll go up to 50 uses. I'll just keep using it until I unlock it. Like so. Definitely not the most
I was just warming up.
effective use of... efficient use of my TP. But there you go. Card of Fire. Okay. I mean, I know who that's for. Again, a pretty okay increase. Of course, I'm not really using her right now, although, but I could. I mean, huh? Which way? This is. Well, it seemed to be leading back up, but I guess it's actually the exit. Hey, by the way, where are we going? Well, to the Imperial Academy of whatchamacallit, right? What the? You're the one that said let's go. I thought you knew where you were going. Huh? How would I know? I'm from Silverrun. Ah, yes, of course. I'm sorry. Meltokyo, the Imperial City, the center of Tetheala. It's the city where the King of Tetheala resides. Is it far from here? It's not that far. Just north of here. Meltokyo, huh? Okay, let's hurry up and go there. Ah, right. Right? What do you mean? I mean, we still don't know exactly how to get there. Kratos our enemy, yeah. We'll see what's what as soon as we reach the overworld, of course. Ow. Bloodsuck. Don't do that. I like my blood where it is, thank you very much.
I was just warming up.
Can't believe he was really our enemy. Kratos? Yes, I did think he seemed to know too much, but... As we blindly went ahead with the journey of regeneration, he was just laughing at us the whole time. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I wonder. The things he said, especially... Lloyd? I felt a gentleness in the words he spoke to you. Yeah, me too. Kratos? Gentle? You've got to be kidding. Still, it's true. It's hard to believe that the things he said to us after we saw the X-Sphere manufacturing at the Asgard Ranch were spoken by a cold-hearted angel of Crucius. Then why did he take Colette? I don't know. Right. All we know is that his goals and ours are not the same. Well, they might be. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see what happens when we next meet. Oh, okay, this was all just for this chest. Misty Robe. Obviously not for him. Or her. Or him. Or her. Oh no, actually it is for her. Okay, sure. Actually, pretty good increase in evasion. Alright then, world map? Yes. Field, as it's called. Angry Noish! What, Noish is here? Arrgh. Noish! What are you upset about? And why are you here? I would assume he's upset about the crash. Oh, I'm sorry, Noish. Arrgh. I mean, he couldn't possibly have been with us in that base, or on those gliders. Fine, whatever. No supper for you tonight, you hear me? Wine. Well, obviously... Oh, Fuji Mountains. Fuji Mountains, Melt Tokyo. I'm sure those names are completely coincidental. Any chance we might be able to see some kind of guidepost monument off in the distance? No. Well, where could there be something? The map seems to show some kind of little nook down here, although I'm not sure we can actually reach it. Oh, this atrocious close-up camera. I will never be okay with this. Oh, yeah, that little thing there is actually just completely... Can you not... Oh, this is already the big map. So completely enclosed by mountains. Nope. Well, that was a waste.
I'll talk. No.
I guess I'll just hug the mountains and see if we can find anything. Oh, well, we did find something. Don't know, don't want to know. Nah, I mean, why would you ever choose not to well, ask or whatever? What's wrong, Professor? I don't understand. I'm cooking exactly according to the recipe that Genus gave me, but it's not going well. Oh, it's your wacky cooking. What do you mean by wacky? But if you're following Genus's recipe, it should turn out a little better. I guess I shouldn't have tried to put my own spin on it. Spin? Well, for instance, cakes. Cake is sweet no matter who bakes it, right? So wouldn't a spicy cake be a breakthrough? I mean, there are things similar to that, so... I think I know why your cooking is dangerous. I mean, I wouldn't say that trying to make a spicy kind of cake is inherently a bad idea. Of course. Oh, hey. Look who we found.
You're gonna regret
I guess you can't just take a cake recipe and replace sugar with salt, for example. That would not be a great... It was not actually there yet. And oh, we can actually go here. That's nice. Long mode can be used in the Melt Tokyo circumference. Oh, so we are close to Melt Tokyo. Good to know. Well, yeah, I still don't really buy how we got noise over here, but it sure is convenient. Oh, I did not see that place. That's certainly not Melt Tokyo, but let's check it out. House of Guidance. Okay. Sounds useful. Hello. I know it's a bit weird in a place like this, but would you like to trade? Oh, great trader. Grab bag. Metal sphere, brass. What is a grab bag? Is that just a bag with various random stuff? Or is that something specific? Brass. I mean, metal sphere sounds interesting. I don't think that's something we've found before. Good to know that it exists and that we can get it here. Hello. It's the House of Guidance. Even in a peaceful world, the truly devout still journey. That's why these Houses of Guidance exist. So is this just the equivalent of the Houses of Salvation? It seems like that might be the case. Welcome to the House of Guidance. Yes? Please make use of our facilities to make a rest from your journey. Up northwest of here be the Imperial City, Melt Tokyo. Okay, northwest. I mean, that's pretty much the only way I can go from here. But that place just don't suit me none. It's kinda, well, I just don't have a taste for them big cities. I'm at home in more quiet-like places. Yeah, understandable, although personally I do like big cities. A cook, not a chef. Take note of that. The difference being what exactly? It's hard to find a cook who has soul. Okay. Unlike chefs who are usually very soulful, or... yeah, I don't know. what that distinction is supposed to mean. Hello. You're all wearing some interesting clothes. Yeah? You think so? I mean, it's not like your clothes or anything too different from what you'd see in Silverrun. Anyway, we can rest here? 600 geld? Are you... Wow. Wow, that's a steep price, but I guess we will. Just on the off chance that there is something gonna happen? No? No, all that happened is that we are now a lot poorer than we used to be. Well, I'll save the game here. Actually, I kind of decided to start making episodes for this game a little bit shorter. So typically also around the usual hour mark. Because I've been noticing lately that I just haven't been able to put out as many videos as reliably as I could have, and I often found myself recording relatively, I don't know, on a relatively short notice and not having much of a backlog. So I'll just start going with more reasonable episode lengths. Maybe that might also be in my viewers' interest. I mean, feel free to tell me if that really makes any difference at all, or if it's better, if it's worse. Either way, it is a bit more feasible for me now that these are actually on a predictable schedule, as opposed to just the series started out as being just on a side project, basically. Well, you know all that, of course. Or even if you didn't, it's probably not much of a concern. Either way, I'm gonna end the episode here. That's all I'm trying to say. We're going to head over to the Imperial capital and hopefully find out something about a possible way to help Colette and maybe even help the world. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.